Hi, this is Scott Dudley, and welcome to Funnel Fella Radio, episode number 6, where we're going to be talking about using content as landing pages. So, one of the biggest challenges for funnel marketers is how to minimize the wastage of ad spend that they drive to their funnels. Obviously, nobody likes to waste money, so what can you do to minimize the wastage? So, this is sort of talking about a bit of a different way to approach the problem. Instead of just sending traffic to a standard landing page that has a free offer, like your normal squeeze page. And what we're going to be talking about is instead sending traffic to a highly valuable piece of content first. So the most obvious reason for sending traffic to content is that you're going to be instantly providing value, and you're going to be building trust with a cold audience that have never heard from you and they don't know you from a bar of soap. So providing that the traffic is well targeted and it's strategic content, then the content piece can act as an excellent bridge page to significantly improve landing page conversions. So basically what I'm talking about with a bridge page is the traffic goes to the content, and then the content has links or banners or images or whatever, which then sends traffic to the actual landing page where you ask them to either purchase something or opt in for a free offer. So it sort of acts as a bridge, and it attracts a lot more interest generally, rather than just sending traffic straight to an offer page. So even those people who don't take action on the content page to actually end up then clicking and getting to the landing page, the bonus is that you can still easily retarget them and follow up with them. So you don't lose the traffic. You can still, in the future, get them to eventually end up converting. So speaking of which, let's take a look at an excellent case study on a website called pagewiz.com. And the title of this blog post or article is called The 5-Step Sales Funnel That Produced a 412% increase in sales. Okay, so 412%, that's not bad. So if we look at the original way that they had their funnel set up, what they were doing was they were sending traffic basically just to a core offer, and then they were using retargeting and email. So this is a very simple type of funnel, but it's missing a few things here because there's no upsells in there to maximize the cart value. And in this particular case, they're not actually sending the traffic to the content, they're just sending it straight to their offer. And what they're saying here is one of the reasons a business fails to grow using this type of model is because you don't have a compelling enough core offer. So yeah, that's very true. If the actual core offer that you're sending them to is not exciting enough, then more often than not, you're going to really struggle to get the conversions that you're looking for. So in this particular offer, they decided they were going to look at niching the offer down. Rather than targeting arts and crafts as a whole, which is a highly competitive industry, they decided to niche down to a product that she has become an authority in and where she could stand out amongst her competitors. So the name of the lady is Mary Hong. Also, they looked at introducing sales videos. Compared to written words, videos can capture the attention of a lead for a longer period of time, which is a good point, and that in turn increases your conversions. And they looked at adding some bonuses as well. And then they ended up going on to version 2 of the funnel where they added a lead magnet. So rather than driving the traffic straight to the core offer, they basically had a 2-step funnel where they were driving traffic to their lead magnet, and then from the lead magnet, the thank you page was the core offer. And once again, they were using retargeting and email to follow up with these people, obviously with the goal of getting them back onto that core offer if they haven't purchased yet, and also getting them back to the lead magnet as well if they didn't end up opting in. So this type of funnel is probably a better type of funnel than what the way that they were doing it previously, where they're giving away something for free before actually even showing them the core offer. So if you're just sending traffic to an order page, unless it's a really sensational offer, then the conversion rates are going to be pretty poor, and you're going to be spending a lot of money on traffic that is not going to convert. So that was version number 2. And then version number 3 was that's when they introduced the epic content to be at the front of the lead magnet. So now it was like a 3-step funnel. And obviously epic content means that it's something that's just absolutely fantastic value for the target audience, and it's a lot less threatening than sending them straight to a lead magnet page or the actual offer where they're trying to sell them something. So looking at it this way, they're sending the traffic to the content, and then the content has links or banners to then send people onto the lead magnet. And then once they opted in on the lead magnet, then they would be shown the core offer. And once again, you've got the retargeting and the email follow-up. So that would have produced a better return, again, than just sending traffic directly to the lead magnet. And as I've said here, it takes an average of 7 touches to turn a cold prospect into a customer who trusts you enough to buy from you. And the best way to accomplish this online is by publishing great content. So that's a fair point. If you produce a really fantastic article that someone's really impressed with, then they're a lot more inclined to take you seriously and possibly buy from you. And then they've got part 4, which they've called the profit maximizer, which refers to the upsale, cross-sale, or any recurring transaction that maximizes your customer's value and allows you to cash in off all the work that you've built. So looking at it now, this is the 4-step funnel where they're still sending traffic to the epic content up front, and then the lead magnet is the thank you page, and then those that opt into the thank you page are shown the core offer, and those that purchase the core offer are then shown the profit maximizer, which is the OTO, or one-time offer, or one-click upsell. And a percentage of people that end up purchasing this core offer will then also purchase the upsell. And once again, depending on where they have landed on these pages, they're sent appropriate emails and retargeting messages with the sole purpose of eventually getting them back to the order page to purchase. And also, I guess if they haven't purchased the OTO, then that would be offered to them again as well. So that was version 4. And then finally, for part 5 of this funnel, they ended up adding a tripwire in. So this then became a 5-step funnel. So a tripwire refers to a low-cost offer that is typically placed after your lead magnet in the sales funnel. And just to explain how this one works, so they would then still send the traffic to the epic content as the landing page, and then a percentage of those people will click on banners or links and end up on the lead magnet. and then those that opt into the lead magnet will then be shown the tripwire offer on as the thank you page. Usually a tripwire offer is worth something like $7 or $17, and then those that purchase the tripwire would then be shown the core offer, which might be something like $97 just as an average, or $37. It would be a fair bit more than the tripwire. And then of course, after being shown the core offer, then they would be shown the OTO page, or the profit maximizer. So this 5-step funnel has 3 products at the back end of it, which are all selling. They're all making money, and they're using the epic content at the very front to build the trust, and then the free offer, the lead magnet, to then introduce them to these 3 products here. And of course, they're following up with them with emails and retargeting ads as well. So this is just a different way of doing it. Most people just look at sending traffic straight to a lead magnet normally, or even sometimes an order page. But if you're doing it this way with epic content at the front, then it's the perfect way to warm up a cold audience. So just to wrap up here, other things to consider here is that you should get a lower cost per click by sending traffic to content instead of a landing page, as that's really what the ad networks want you to do. Rather than sending traffic to your money-making pages, they look at it as a better user experience if you're sending traffic to a content page. So the ad networks like that, and in turn it's quite likely that they're going to give you a lower cost per click than if you were sending it to a landing page that's got like an opt-in or an offer to purchase something. So this all means basically that for cold traffic, it's a much better idea to focus on warming them up first and making a good first impression. And it's not really as important for warm traffic, but it's likely to also warm these people up even more and turn them into hot leads who are more likely to purchase from you. So that's just something that you might want to consider that's not talked about very often, but it's some people call this native advertising, and it's a different way of approaching things, and it's really, really excellent for cold traffic that have never heard of you before. So that's pretty much all I've got for today. Hopefully you got some value from that, and I look forward to catching up with you on the next episode of Funnel Fella Radio. Talk to you soon. Bye.